Hello, how's it going? I'm going to teach you how to play Poison Whiskey by Leonard Skinner. It goes like... So it starts on a G, it's in the key of G, so you're going to play your 3rd fret on your E string for a low G, give it a muted rhythm, and then I'm playing the 3rd fret on the B string and the G string, and then I hammer on to the 4th fret of the G string only. So it goes from goes from a G minor chord to a G major chord. That's the move. And then I just give it some more muted rhythm, and then I'm going to play the 5th fret on the B and G string. So I'm just picking those 2 strings, and then back to the 3rd fret on those 2 strings, B and G, hammering on again. So that riff goes like this. Once I do that last, I just do another muted rhythm. You know, I could just to get back into it. The second time you do it, if you want, you can throw in your fast hammer on. Then during the verses, from there, we did that 4 times, and it's going to a C power chord. It's on the 3rd fret with its 5th fret complement, and then we're going to blues walk that from the 5th fret to the 7th fret. And then I like to do there down to from your C down to your B flat to get back to your G riff. So just 2 times there, and then it goes to a D 9th, which I don't know if you ever played these kind of chords, but we're going to start on the 5th fret of the D string, 6th fret of the A string, 6th fret of the G string, and then with the pinky we're covering the 6th fret of the B string and the 6th fret of the E string. So everything here is on the 6th fret except I got my first finger on the 5th fret of the D string. So that's going to be a D sharp 9th. And that chord's movable, which means we can move that same shape around, and we're going to go from the D 9th and move it back 1 fret to a D. And so now everything's on the 5th fret, except my first finger's on the 4th fret. So those chords again, D 9th. And then we're going to hit a C. You can do a power chord here, and it has a riff to go with it. It's C, and then the riff walks up from a low E open, no fret, 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and it does that a couple of times. C. And then from there it goes back to your D sharp 9th, back to your D, then it hits to your C, and that's where I like to do the drop down to the B flat before going back to the G riff. And then it just does a turnaround where it just hits the D 9th for a turnaround. So that's the whole pattern. So to go through that pattern again, it's your G pattern. C power chord with its walk. Back to the G pattern twice. D sharp 9th, D 9th, C chord with its walk. D sharp, D, C, back to G pattern. Turn around on the D 9th. So in the intro they do that same pattern, the only difference is they skip the C power chord part where it's walking back and forth to the 9th fret. So the intro is just like G pattern, that's it. We have the verse pattern with the C bluesy part, and then that comes after, of course, the intro, which just skips the C part. So happy playing. Daddy was a Cajun, raised on southern land. So my kinfolks tell me he was a street fighting man. Well, they rushed him down to see the doctor. The doctor